How's it going, everybody? We're back on Grandpa's farm. So, a little bit of something I did before I started this video is I went and bought this power washer, those seeds over here, and I finished plowing up that field. So, the stuff that I bought a skid steer. I almost forgot about this. So, a few things that I'm gonna do are buy a corn planter and get ready for the season because we have soybeans. But before I can do that, I need to sell this. So we're gonna sell that, and we're gonna take out a little bit of a loan. Oh, that should be just enough for it. Do I have? Okay, we don't. This will be good for the corn planter I was looking at. So if y'all remember from the last video, which was a while ago, I looked into this, and I'm going to get this corn planter without the ridge markers because I don't need those. But I'm going to get this corn planter with this seed tank. And we are going to use that, and we're going to get some seeds and fertilizer to put in this. But right now, let's go pick it up really quickly, and we'll see. And then we'll get ready for corn planting. Or not corn planting, soybeans. Because for some reason, stupidly, they made it so we can't plant soybeans with a drill. We have to use or a seeder, however you want to call it, a drill, seeder, same thing. But you can't plant soybeans with that for some reason. So now we have to plant with a corn planter if I want to do soybeans. And that I know of, and from what I know, soybeans can make you a decent amount of money in this game. So we're gonna go pick up this corn planter and get ready for planting season for soybeans, and we'll see how that goes. I've never done soybeans before. The only thing I've really done is wheat, a little bit of corn. I think there was a time where I did silage, I don't know. But we'll figure this out. Kind of excited for this because then once I start making a good amount of money, I can pay off the loan that I took out, and then I can get new equipment. And those are two things that I would really like to do, especially combine wise. I would like a new combine. We'll hook this up. And we're gonna do this. So this is what this is gonna look like, and this is our little setup. Yeah, I need to get fertilizer. So the soybeans, because those are the seeds I'm gonna put in. I did already buy seeds, but I'm gonna buy some to put in here, and then I'm also gonna buy some fertilizer. I have no idea how much of either of these this is gonna hold, so we'll figure it out. It's not nearly enough. maybe I can't pull this up until, maybe I can't pull this while it's, oh, wait, this is confusing. Hello? I might have made, no, because this is, wait a minute. I think I know what my problem is. Let me rent a Lord forklift. Borrow that. I did not mean to turn that off. Okay, let's see if this will help with it. If this is the thing that was wrong, or honestly, I probably should have gone with a forklift instead of a skid loader, but it's fine. It's a little late to think about that now. What in the world the issue with this is. So what, do I have to like load it from the front? Because if so, that's kind of weird. I don't really have a clue what the issue with this passenger key right now. What the world? Was I just too close? Maybe I was just too close. Hold that. Yeah, I was just too close to the seeds. I can return that now. And then I'm gonna buy a little bit more fertilizer. I'm going broke. But it's fine, we'll make the money back. Trust. I believe in it. So there's that. We have fertilizer and seeds. Now let's head back to the farm. And then we'll get ready for soybean planting. I don't really know when it is, so we might have to sleep a couple of months. I think we plant in like April. So I hate to have to do that, but we're going to have to sleep a little bit before we can plant. And the only reason I hate that is because y'all have to sit there and watch me just do the same thing constantly. But this is how this thing is set up. That's the fertilizer. That's how the fertilizer situation works. And then the seeds are in the little compartments in the back. I don't really know where I want to put this yet. We'll figure it out. But in January, I'm going to have to haul that wheat that I harvested in the previous video. So we're just pack this in here. So the reason I haven't been recording anything is because I've been a little bit busy with things like school. So I haven't really had the time. Anyways, let's go over here and wait until January, and then we can start dumping the extra wheat that we got in the bins. We're gonna take that, sell it, make money off of it, and then we'll get beans planted. After beans are planted, that'll probably be it for the video after planting. And then I'll make another video maybe later on today or tomorrow of harvesting soybeans. I'm excited to be able to get newer equipment, because that would mean that I can get better equipment, bigger equipment, more fields, maybe even a grain cart at some point. I'll use one, because there's been one that I've been looking at for a little bit. I'll show it here in a minute. But there's a grain cart I've been looking at. It's this red J&M sitting over here. You can change it yellow. I don't know why I would want it to be yellow. Green. I'm probably gonna get it in green. Blue looks. I don't like these other colors very much. I think I would go with green and white rims. Maybe this. Yeah, I'd get this. I don't like the twin wheels or the tracks that much, so I would go with these. This is the grain cart I've been looking at. I don't really know if it looks goofy, but if it does, it's whatever, because as long as it does its job. As long as it does its job, I'm gonna be happy with it. Oh my god, my money is in the negatives. I did not notice that. But we'll get that in January when I sell wheat. That'll go away. So let's get it to January so we can get this wheat sold and out of here. Oh look, we're getting snow. Interesting. It actually snowed here overnight yesterday, and then it actually snowed Saturday night on Sunday, and then on Sunday there was a bunch of snow, and then today we still have snow. Tomorrow I just have a remote learning day for school because the roads are still icy. But let's get this wheat sold. I haven't run the truck for a while. Let it warm up for a minute. This is what it looks like. Yeah, cables look weird. I think y'all have seen this in the last video if you've watched it, but let's get this out and get to the bins. I could possibly sell this for some money and just get a trailer, but I think it's better to have this than not to. It's good for transportation and it's a lot faster than taking a tractor. Open up the cover. Whoops. We are going to look at wheat prices and figure out where to sell at this time. So wheat is, this is barley. Wait. Oh no. Oh no, we're still good. So wheat's best prices, it looks like, are at the grain barge. So we need to get over there, put that down. Let's get rolling, get this wheat sold. I don't know what that is. I know that's bees. Holy crap, that was a close call. Thought I was gonna hit the pole. Come on. Truck's trying. She's trying. She really is. She might not have the best horsepower, but hey, it's a truck and it's pulling the trailer that has the grain. That's all we need. We're about to be pushing full speed. She sounds like she's struggling to speed up a little bit. Oh, sweet lord. We're gonna go around these people. Oh, sweet lord. Looks pretty good out. It looks pretty nice outside today. Still partially winter. So I don't think I've sold to this place yet, but we're going to get there eventually. Yeah, I just need to keep going straight. I had to pull the map up on my phone so I knew where to go. Come on. Come on. This is why I don't usually shift gears when I'm going uphill. I'm gonna close that cover. But I don't usually shift gears when I'm I don't usually shift gears when I'm going uphill because it struggles a little bit more and it takes longer for it to speed up. So I try my best to shift while I'm going downhill. Turn on the turn signal. And right down there. That's where I need to be. Was an extremely tight turn, but I made it. A little bit, but it's fine. Oh, look at the money go up. We're getting a decent amount of money from this. So, yeah, we got the money. $15,000. Alright, we're gonna get rolling, head back to the farm, and then we're going to start planting soybeans in April is when it says they need to be planted. Might have hit that stop sign, but I can't. So we're gonna head back to the farm and we're gonna get soybeans planted and we'll get that rolling. I put that on the John Deere because I love my John Deere. I used the Challenger to finish digging up that field earlier today before I started the video. So since that got its use for the day, I'm gonna use John Deere. Run that a little bit. I haven't used a John Deere for anything else. I am pretty excited. We don't talk about that. I definitely did not just hit that stop sign. But okay. So honestly, don't have much to say yet. So this is just going to be a pretty quiet ride on the way back to the farm. You can listen to the satisfying sound of the truck shifting its gears. Well, we finally pretty much made it back to the farm. We'll get the truck parked, and then we are going to get, oh, I forgot about that fence there. But we'll get the truck parked. We're gonna wait until about April. I'm gonna challenge myself. I wanna see if I can park this trailer in first person. So I did it, but I'm gonna move it over a little bit, and then I wouldn't be able to open the door. But I'm proud of myself for being able to get that in the shed without hitting anything or anything like that. So let's wait till April. We'll get the corn planter out, or we'll get the bean planter out, and we'll start planting soybeans in all 3 of the fields, and then get ready. And that'll probably be at the end of the video. So what in the world? I have no idea what in the world that sound was. I have no idea how fun this is going to be planting corn, because I've never done it with this planter before. If I've ever done it with a planter like this, I've always done it with a pole behind, not one that lifts right up from the hydraulics. Well, this is a nice thing to wake up to. A rainy day on the day of planting season. That's interesting. But John Deere can definitely do it. I have a feeling. It's just gonna get a little dirty out here. I think I can. Okay, we'll not roll with that just in case. About to get. It's a good thing I filled up the seeder a little bit ago, so now I don't have to worry about, or at least I shouldn't have to worry about filling it up in the rain. Oh look, everything's wet already. I probably should have checked everything before I got out of here. Or out here, so now I have to look in the rain, make sure everything's set properly. Definitely want this set. Okay, So it looks, everything looks ready. Just gonna need to turn it on. Yeah. So it looks like, so the fertilizer is hooked up, the seeds are all hooked up, or the seed hoses are ready, hydraulics are good. Okay. First time planting soybeans. Something I want to do before I start the whole entire field, I want to buy the info, so she knows, or so I know how much fertilizer to put down, or the technology knows how much fertilizer and seeds to put in the ground all at once. So let's see. I should be able to just go over here and whoops. Aha. Oh yeah, information for all 4 of my fields. Fertilizer application is going to change based on the value of, or based on how the soil is and the nitrogen is. So it's not really targeting anything. That's interesting. It's not adjusting very much. A good 7 miles per hour out here. Should be. Oh, wait, it's not. Hold on, all the way there. All the way over. Sweet Lord, this is so freaking confusing sometimes. So I need to change our nitrogen reference value. Oh, so it's not saying, it's saying I don't need any extra fertilizer. I'll do this one, just to give it up a little bit. Yeah, now we're putting more fertilizer. There's the W and stuff. Holy crap. We're using stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I've never had a problem with traction loss. You can put it in a lower gear and roll a little bit slower. But we got the fertilizer going down, so we should have some good yielding soybeans for a while. I just gotta keep this fertilizer going down for a while now. I have no idea, I might have to go buy more. I might even need to buy some more seeds to finish up. But from what I know right now, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna buy new seeds and fertilizer as I need it, or I have seeds. Hold on, my friend just called me. Sorry guys, my friend likes to talk. I finished the first field. It was pretty easy except for an end part where I started to slip a little bit. But this field is gonna be really difficult if she keeps on slipping like this. I don't know why it's slipping so much. I mean, I understand that it's slipping because of the rain, but I didn't know that I would lose this much traction from it. Turn on some lights so I can see. Not that I really need to, but it's nice to have lights sometimes. Anyways, fertilizer and seeds are they seem to go down pretty good into the ground. They're fertilizing the fields pretty well. Not really having too many issues except for the slipping. Look at this. This is terrible. It's a four-wheel drive tractor and the front wheels are doing most of the work. Let me see if lowering this helps there. Nope, that just made it worse. Wait, did it set it on the ground? Yeah, it's on the ground. So that's just gonna make it worse. I don't really know what to do. But I thought about it a little bit, but I'm only gonna finish this field and then do that last third field over here. And then we're done with the video, I'll do the big field off camera. And then I'll do all 4 fields harvesting because I have a little bit of stuff I need to do. So I'm gonna do that after I finish these 2 fields. Oh my god. This is terrible. The mud is terrible. I'm losing so much traction. What in the world? Oh. I made it oopsies, but it's fine. I think we're just gonna have to roll slow on this field. I can gain traction going this way, mainly because I can get the tires get a grip on the lumps or on the rows of dirt. But going that way, she loses traction really bad. I don't think I've ever seen anything this bad before. I can't say this is my first time planting in the rain, because if I did, I'd be lying to you. I've definitely planted in the rain multiple times. But look at the tires, like all mud in between it. I love the graphics, Farming Simulator, Giant, I love the graphics in Farming Simulator, but this is just insane. I would have waited, but at the same time, I need to get planting done. Look at my tires. They are spinning out. My back tires are spinning out. What in the world? That's not normal. I have to plant in 3rd high gear, going 4 miles per hour, because at the original speed I was going, I could not get a good grip. Hey, we're moving decently now. So this gear is the right gear for this. Move it. I think my other field I'll be fine going in the same gear I was in the first one I planted. But I'm not going to do the second headland. I'm just going to do the first one. And we'll go around. Or just go back and forth. If you guys love watching me struggle in the rain while planting or harvesting anything, or if you just like watching me play Farming Simulator in general, like, subscribe, and comment that. And if you want me to play other games, I will look into them, and I will probably do that through the years. Because I love playing video games when I have the time to. So, if there's anything specific you want me to play, comment that down below. If you want me to play more, like, subscribe, and I will try my best to find the time to play a lot more often. Oh, there we go. Anyways, oh, okay. No. There we go. These buttons are confusing. Yes, I have the menu up at the top, but some of the controls don't always show. This corn planter, other than the slipping in the rain like this corn planter does a really good job. Planting, fertilizing, all of that. Hopefully I can get a good yield of soybeans out of my field this year, so I don't have to struggle with money again. But this is good for a starter farm, this little setup that I have going on. Except for the fact that the corn planter and fertilizer attachment up at the front is a total of $86,500, I want to say. I did the math earlier, but I can't remember the exact numbers. But the tractors and the combine header, all that stuff came at the beginning of the game, except for the truck and trailer and my Chevrolet. The truck and trailer I had to buy separately, or I had to go and buy before I started started the series. The Chevrolet was a mod that I had to download, and I went and bought that separately too. But we almost have this field done. Moving at a pretty decent pace. I'm gonna try switching up a gear again. Nope. It's not having that. Come on. Where is the dust on this coming from? It's wet. It should not have a bunch of dust like this. But, okay. We're finished with this field. Let's go start the field. The third field over here. And then we are going to probably be done. Hold that up so I don't hit the fence. But after this field right here, we're going to be done, and I'll do that big field later on. And then the next video will be on harvesting. But I'm going to apparently I can only record for a certain amount of time on PlayStation. So I'm going to stop right here. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down on the video. Share the video with some other people that you think would enjoy this. And hopefully you like watching me struggle planting in the rain. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in soybean harvest. Bye. Oh shoot, wrong button. Wrong button. Yep, we don't talk about that part. Bye now.